Sag. I tried to get this character. I didn't do it on stream, but I tried to get this character. I'm not swiping anymore on JP. I'm not doing it. I'm putting like, if I'm gonna swipe, it's gonna be on NA. I don't do it for Genshin much anymore. Maybe once in a while, every couple of months. Sen is just like, we just got banger servants from the summer, and then they dropped this one, Sen no Rikyu. Oh my god, and her ascension is story locked as well. And also look at this, the hand, as a hand, two hands on her shoulders. No, they released a Halloween as servant. They released a Halloween servant early. It's just some creepy shit. Yeah, this servant just looks like really, really nice, and I'm sad I can't get this character, but at the same time, like, my JP count is fine. Not much is gonna change because I didn't get Sen. So let's get started. Attack 12,463. This is well above average, almost 1,000 above the average. So Sen's already looking pretty good. Berserker mod as well. Her attack isn't as high as Ibuki or Musashi's, but hey, she's a Zerk. With her attack being this high to begin with, it's fine. HP is lower than the attack. She's a Zerk. It doesn't. No matter how high her HP is, she's still gonna die pretty quickly. Star weight, star gen, typical Berserker, but she is a quick Berserker. Can not only do farming, but also like really high DPS off crits. Like the way her kit is built, she has like Scotty, like she almost has the full Scotty buff in her own kit, almost. She's missing a bit, like a little bit of it, but it's like what she's missing from Scotty's buff, she makes up for it in other ways. MP charge 0.7. They did not gimp her. Thank God they did not gimp her. If they made this like 0.5 or 0.6, no, she would not be able to be quick looping. Actually, let's check this spreadsheet. Senorico Black. She can Black Grail. Alright, yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know this servant's gonna be good. When a servant can Black Grail farm as a quick servant, I mean a lot. Okay, to be fair, a lot more quick servants can do it because and everything. To be fair, a lot more of them can do it. But she can also do. This is the big one. This is the big one. She doesn't need plug suit, and she can use the traces. Like, yes, you need the 2004, but this is a really good sign. Remember, this is ooh, can loop 3-2 at. That's also something to note. She can loop weird waves as well, and the final wave doesn't matter. That's a really, really good sign for this character. And we haven't even gotten to the MP yet. But 5 hit on the quick, 3 on arts, 3 on buster, 5 hit extra. Star Gen not going to be much, except in QABs or in quick chains. But with quick chains actually being good now, in terms of star gen, like even like 5 hits on each of the cards in a full quick chain, this is gonna drop a lot of stars. QAB, if you can do a QAB, go for it, but not likely. You're not likely to be doing QABs. First skill, off to a good start. Not happy about the cooldown, but get into it. 20% quick, 20% MP gain, 15 stars. Now, normally, this would be like underperforming. This wouldn't be a 6 turn. But it's for the party, which is that's what makes it 6 turns, because this is a party buff. Does it kind of hurt her looping? It depends on what you're trying to do for looping. Looking back at this, her main support is Ruler Scotty. Like, you notice, like, most of these are just regular, like, most of these don't use Scotty anymore. Most of it is Ruler Scotty. Because, like, Ruler Scotty just does everything Scotty does, but better for most servants. Yeah, back here. Yeah. So for Ruler Scotty, since she actually does have a damaging MP, if they're getting off some kind of MP gain, maybe they can help ease up the stress for Say, if she's not looping 100%, but one of the other Scotties made it somehow. Don't ask me how that's possible, because I honestly wouldn't understand that. If you're trying to 3-turn farm, why a Scotty would have an MP and not Say or Sen. But yeah, it's there for boss fights, and that's where it'll be more helpful. Crit stars, nice for boss fights again, but this just works. Like, even if Sen's not gonna be the one looping, just like plug this in and boom. A lot, like, as a support skill, this isn't terrible. Like, this just does more for looping than you would think. It does suck that this, like, all of these scale and that it's only 20%, but it's not nothing. Like, MP gain for a lot of quick servants makes the difference. Like, put MP gain on Achilles and he's able to actually refund his MP. Not very well, but at least hit the 50 mark once. But yeah, overall the skill isn't terrible. It's like the numbers would have been higher if it was just for Sen, but it's party wide. Depends on the team comp whether that's good or bad. Second skill, targeted 30% battery, overcharge MP by 2 stages for 1 time, 3 turns, and then grant some invincibility for 1 attack, 3 turns. So, off the rip, Sen can, this is why Traces of Christmas is here as an option, because with an append skill, Sen is going to be able to start MPing off the first turn. This part is nice. You have a lot more utility. The overcharge isn't going to help. It's not going to help Sen refund NP unless it's getting the overkill, which we're not talking much about MP. But this is an overcharge effect. Is 25% gonna matter? Probably not. Probably not. So this skill has utility, has decent uptime. For what it's worth, possible for it to be up for all 3 turns, but yeah, it's not. This isn't a terrible skill. It's the cooldown is spare, but using it on her is you're not gonna get much. Like, this is more for, like, you put this on a Castoria in a boss fight, and you're gonna get, like, a lot more hits of solid defense. Yeah, like, versatility wise, that, like, Castoria wouldn't be bad in the boss fight, but not for farming. Okay, third skill, and this. Okay, this skill is actually fucking ridiculous for what it can do. Like, this skill is fucking nuts. This skill is actually broken. Crit damage, quick crit damage. So in her own kit, she can get the 100% quick crit damage that OG Scotty gives on quick cards. Here's the broken part. Quick cards on attack buff. Every single quick card is going to slap 10% down every single turn. Or every single quick card. Notice it's not saying normal attack. So this works on MP and activates first. What? What? So if you can lock down the cards with BB, you can get 90% defense down with one skill. Like, this skill is fucking nuts. The skill for damage is... Oh my god, I'm upset I couldn't get her on either of my accounts because both of them failed. Both of them failed. But that just means, okay, I'm waiting for this servant in 2 years. Yeah, like this skill is never going to get buffed. I'm already calling it. It's never gonna get buffed. This skill is way too strong. Any kind of buff for this skill is gonna make it straight up broken. I wouldn't even know where to begin buffing this. It's just so good. This being on a 6-turn cooldown is ridiculous. This should be an 8. I don't want it to be an 8. Don't get me wrong. I don't want it to be an 8. But this is like a lot. This does just so much damage. I'm rambling, but it makes... I want this to emphasize it. Mad enhancement, 10% buster, along with extra crit. Nice. So she has like... How much crit? Like 100. Another 5. Any more crit? No. Okay. Arts buff, 8%. Mental debuff resistance, 20%. She has all these high passives, and then they just add more stuff. So no debuff resistance, except for the mental stuff. Debuff success rate, this is for this, making sure this sticks, because you want every single one of these to stick to up your damage every turn. And then, oof. Innate MP gen for quick cards up 10%. This is like she has 30% quick MP gain in her kit, 20% quick performance. This is why I said like she doesn't have Scotty's quick buff, like her skill buff, but she does have it in her kit to kind of make up for it. Because like this would multiply into this, or these both would independently buff her MP gen rate. So it's actually really crazy that she has this. And this also applies to her NP. Her MP will always have 10% MP gain on it. Again, nutty. 30% battery in her kit. If you're farming, you need to go for mana loading. Extra attack for later. Eventually, you're going to want this extra attack to make it slap. But mana loading first. Crit attack chance for Sabers makes sense because Shinsengumi and all of them. And finally, MP. 6 hit, another reason she can do farming. Seals NP. Boss fight stuff. Curse. Okay. Whatever. Does mean there's a little synergy with Van Gogh and Doman, especially because, yes, Doman specifically, because Chaotic Evil. So if you want to do curse memes, you can. It wouldn't be bad because you'd be sealing MPs. But just like from my own experience, curse memes, spamming the MP multiple times with different units is the problem. Damage again. Damage mod against man attribute, and this is not servants and all enemies, meaning all these servants, all of the servants except Hokusai and Yang Guifei. These two are the only ones you can't bring to fight. I mean, you can also bring her to fight berserkers. They're a good amount, but you should really bring non-berserkers to fight berserkers. And then we got all these enemies, which pretty much all the Nobus have Min attribute, and she came out in Gouda, so you're fighting all of these. So she has a free damage mod on her MP along with the normal damage mod for being an event servant. Yeah, she's gonna look really, really nice during this event. And finally, Bon CE. Okay, I value the CE as much as I do Jacques, because it gives everyone damage mod against man attribute for free. I mean, don't get me wrong, Koi and Skies is better. Koi and Skies is better. And I also think Jacques is better as well, because you can enable Curse. You can't enable man attribute. Yeah, Koi and Sky as Bonsi is straight up better. But yeah, that is Sen no Rikyu. This is probably one of the strongest quick servants we've gotten since Charlemagne, and like obviously Ruler Scotty as well. Like, but this is a really strong kit, especially with Ruler Scotty. I think OG Scotty is probably, for a boss fight, bring OG Scotty at least one, because the Buster stuff Sen can't really take advantage of. Like farming, bring Ruler Scotty, but for boss fights, I'd still stick with OG Scotty. Like, definitely, those quick cards are going to fucking bite. They will bite so hard. Yeah, this servant looks nuts. I really wish I could have gotten her on my own accounts. But I have Scotty and Ruler Scotty on my main GP account, so I could just pull off my friends list if I really want to. And that kind of setup is better for events than it is like normal farming, so I'm gonna be sitting pretty well using Sen soon. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.